What's up guys, this is Sovieto, and I'm going to show you my hero deck profile. First off, we're going to start off with Stratos and the 3 Alias. This is probably like the most important part of the deck because the whole deck revolves around them. Miracle Fusion plays, Xyz plays, everything you need, you gotta use this. If you don't use this, it's not a hero deck. 2 Thunder King Ryos, this is very anti-meta. It destroys a lot of things, mirror match, wind-ups, 6 Samurais, everything. This card is God. The Tour Guide Engine, this is very unusual in a hero deck, but I find that it's very splashable in almost any deck. And it just works perfect. I mean, you can pull out rank 3 Xyz and whatever you want, seriously. I'm probably going to switch Sangan for Tour Bus because it would be more convenient since Sangan doesn't really search for much in this deck. But it's all preference, so, just run what you want. The surprising factor, Gores. This guy may seem kind of irrational to use due to all the traps I run, but you just gotta know how to play the deck. Just play conservative and just know when to drop it, and it's a really good card. It's very good in this deck. That's 11 monsters. Now the spell lineup. Three Miracle Fusions. You need this. You need 3. It's absolutely important, and it's great. And 3 Gemini Spark. It may seem like a lot, because of the ratio, like 3 Geminis, which is 3 targets for Gemini Spark, but it's actually very usable because it will barely be dead because you have Hero Blast and the Shining to recycle your heroes. So just run 3. It's what you need. The Searchers, this is for deck thinning, getting whatever you need since you're low on monsters. Yeah. Emergency Call and Reinforcement of the Army. 2 power dualities, you need this. It increases consistency by a ton. It's a great card. You should always run 2, and 1 is useless and 0 is just bad. Super Polymerization. It's very debatable if you run 2 or 1, but I prefer 1 because I'm running 1 of each attribute, barring the Shining, which I'm playing 2. And if you're playing a deck that only uses 1 attribute, then the second Super Polymerization will be dead, so 1 is enough. Sidedeck the other one. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons, you need this because of all the back row that all the meta decks are playing. Now the staples, basically Heavy Storm, Monster Reborn, and Dark Hole. It's pretty self-explanatory. That's 17 spell cards. Now onto the trap lineup. I decided to go really trap heavy because it's what makes heroes. It counters everything. So this is Solemn Brigade, Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning. Negates everything. This negates everything and this negates every summon, which is really good against all the Xyz and Synchros nowadays. 2 Torrential Tributes. I love this card because it stops swarms like the ones that wind-ups do, like fucking Zen Mighty and all that shit.
Don't forget 6 Samurais.
Yes. Bottomless Trap Hole, a very classic card. It's even better now that Priority's gone. And it's look at it. It's fucking amazing. 2 D Prisons. No Mirror Force. Why? Because Mirror Force is an absolute piece of shit. Because it does not get rid of Grafa, it doesn't get rid of anything. It just destroys.
It's just more convenient to banish the target.
Exactly. It's and look at it. It's amazing, with even amazing art and shit. 1 compulsory evacuation device. Yeah, this is good because it gets rid of the mains, Synchros, whatever. It can even save you from Mirror Force or Torrential Tribute or whatever. So yeah, very good. 1 Hero Blast. This is what you should use. More than 1 is inconsistent since you're only running 3 Alias, and you're gonna be banishing them most of the time. So Hero Blast is good because it's not something really essential, but it's good because it destroys all the Thunder Kings and Mirror Match and whatever. It's really good. 1 Starlight Road because you're running a lot of back row and people tend to run Heavy Storm, Mirror Force, Torrential Tribute. There's a lot of removal in this game, now in this format, so Starlight Road is pretty good. Those are 12 traps. Now onto the extra deck, the most important part of the hero deck. 2, Amateur the Shining. Most argue that 3 is necessary, but I think otherwise because 2 is all you need. If you're gonna be using a third one, well, you can recycle your own Shinings. you can fuse this with an alias or a Stratos, and if the one you just summoned is destroyed, you can get the other one back to your hand. One is Goody Dao. It's for like super polymerization. Super polymerization targets. This is what it is. One Dragon Knight Draco Equise. A lot of people don't run this, but I think it's very essential because a lot of people are running Starlight Road, and Stardust Dragon can be a bit, it can be a bit pesky sometimes. So you use super polymerization, get rid of it, and you have a 3200 attack beater, which is pretty amazing. You got the Tour Guide Xyz, Zen Mains, and Leviathan Dragon. Zen Mains explanatory, like it's basically the best Xyz in the game right now. And Leviathan Dragon is just a beater. I'll probably replace this with Levier, but it's good. You can run either of them. The rank 4 Xyz, Maestro, which is like my favorite rank 4 Xyz because it's basically pseudo Zen Mains and Book of the Moon. It's really good, really good. Gem Knight Pearl, like it may seem stupid since it's fucking normal Xyz. What the shit is that? But it's 2600 attack. It's unaffected by skill drain, and with all the puppet plants and kinetic soldiers people are running, well, they expect a Utopia or whatever. But you throw this on the field and they're like, oh shit, that's rock. Well, it doesn't look like a rock, but it is. But Armor Ninja, and it's heroes. You have to run this. I mean, if you don't run this, that's pretty gay. Excalibur, same reason as Blade Armor Ninja. It gets rid of Envoy of the Beginning. Almost anything. And Star, literally Star, Stardust Dragon. It is the target of Starlight Road. There's no reason not to run it. I mean, you have to. For now, I don't really have a side deck, but you just make your own depending on your meta. You choose basically Maxi, Effect Veilers, System Downs, Cyber Dragons. Whatever serves you best in your locals or whatever you're gonna do with YCS or whatever. Well, this has been my hero deck profile. Thanks to Aroused 16-year-old.
Also known as Sloth God.
It's Sloth God. And this has been Sovieto. Luckily, you will see me at a YCS or regional someday. But, I'll be at locals topping and shit, so yeah. See you later.